gentlemen, you are tuned into the Joseph Benamy Show for Wednesday, July the 3rd, 2024. I'm your host, Joseph Benamy. Thank you so much for tuning in. The dog days of summer are here. Here's a really comforting thought for those of you who missed last winter, who are tired of the heat already, although we haven't had a whole lot of heat yet, because it's only just the beginning of July, after all, at least in this part of the world. But the days are now getting shorter. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Winter is on its way. Is that a good thought or a depressing thought? I don't know. Of course, we have the whole summer to go, so, calm down. It's not going to, the frost isn't going to hit just yet. Although, we did have frost in some places in British Columbia, which was very anomalous, very, very bizarre for this time of the year. Anyway, enough of the climate, enough of the weather, lots of things to talk about. We live, I think somebody once said that it's a Chinese saying, may you live in interesting times. And for sure, we live in interesting times, no question about it. And one of the most interesting things is what's going on in the United States. So we're going to get into a discussion tonight about the Trump-Biden debate, what it means for U.S. politics moving forward. And I can't not talk about that because that's what everybody else is talking about. So even though I try to be, as unique as possible, as independent as possible, still, that's a really important subject to get it, wrap our minds around, because it's really, what's going on down south of the border is historic. Anyway, set that aside for a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, because I first want to talk tonight about what's happening in Europe. And in particular, ladies and gentlemen, the rise of conservative parties in Europe. I don't know if you've been following this very closely, but there have been a number of elections, national and local elections, in a number of countries over the past few months in Europe, and conservative parties and conservative politicians have been winning significantly for those countries where they've been sort of shut out for quite a period of time.